So first and foremost, the Diwata are born from fruit that grow on a tree. They spend their time inside that fruit, living within a sort of dreamscape that their parents, their dead parents and their great ancestors all sort of form within the tree, within the fruit, and they sort of communicate and commune with them. Once they are actually born from a fruit, they go about their daily lives, and throughout their entire life, just like anybody else, which lasts a very long time, about 900 years. At the end of their life, when they die, either natural or unnatural, a seed inside of their chest, or maybe inside their stomach area, inside their core, it sort of contains their soul, and it grows a new tree, just like the one that they were born from. And this tree it contains their own soul until it is chopped down and destroyed, or what have you. They're very resilient, though. Once they've grown this tree, their soul will actually remain inside the tree for the rest of, its life cycle, possibly thousands of years. And during that time, the soul will fracture off pieces of itself, put them into fruit, and grow those pieces of its soul into a new Diwata. So basically, their offspring are almost like a spiritual clone, you might say, but not really the same thing at all, because it's only a small piece of them that is the same. The rest of it that grows, it grows on its own and grows naturally and is a new soul. Throughout its life, between those 2 points, a Diwata will actually serve many roles in its society. Over the course of several hundred years, 900 years, it's a really easy thing to do, where you can develop into something, and then once you've served that for a long time and you need a new purpose, you can go in and fill a new role. They fill these roles by taking on new physical traits and mental traits by changing what is called natures. These natures function sort of like subraces, but you can actually switch between them throughout gameplay. With the long rest, you can center yourself, lose it, and then through another long rest, you can gain a new nature. So every 2 days, you can actually switch which subrace you're actually, allowed to benefit from. Now, Diwata don't eat food, drink water, or sleep. So instead, what they do is they meditate, and while they meditate during a long rest, they'll actually feed on the latent magical energies like surround them everywhere. And that's kind of a really unique flavor, I think, that it kind of is similar to the elf in that you meditate instead of sleeping, but you also, feed off of this energy. But that could become a problem if you feed off of negative energy. So because of all this, you're going to notice that a lot of their features are built around the idea of communing with your ancestors or interacting with latent magical energies around you, such as the weave itself. And it'll allow you to sense things and and talk and gain knowledge or skills, like actual proficiencies with one of them. It's pretty interesting. They're very versatile because you're allowed to switch which nature you're associated with, and also because their natures themselves are built to be very versatile. But their power is sort of medium, maybe medium low, whenever you compare it to others, especially whenever you look at some of their sort of like penalties, or rather downsides, not really penalties. And that is, for example, there are 5 natures you can choose from, and then there's a 6th one that you can be forced to take on, which is kind of like a Berserker Axe, or Berserker Axe on a specific target, the person who killed your friend. So this 6th nature can be a benefit or a negative. Finally, there's a great deal of lore that I've actually built into it that sort of incorporates it into Forgotten Realms, but it actually could be applicable to any world. So you can actually look at that. It's in the supplement itself. But I actually go into it and talk about other possibilities in a video I made, so you might want to check that out. But that video is pretty long. It's about 47 minutes long, and so I'm going to put a link up on the screen. You can watch it if you want, but you don't have to. You could do just this video and then go over and look at the supplement. The supplement has all the information you need, and then some. But if you do want to watch it, I'll just give you a rundown right now. It talks about how it was made, the inspiration behind it. It talks about the specific natures themselves, and gives more information about that 6th nature. It's called the Beast. And it also has some information about, the spell that comes along with the race, and also the stat blocks and how running an encounter with them might turn out and how interesting it might be. But anyway, I'm going to make more supplements in the future, and I'm going to make videos for them as well. So if you want to subscribe to this channel, you'll get all the news that way. You can also go to DM's Guild and just keep your eyes peeled for other supplements that I make. Otherwise, I'll probably post about them on forums and things like that. I'll tweet about them. You can get my Twitter handle down below, or my Reddit account, whatever. Wherever you like to get news, you can follow me there, and I'll share it every single time I make a supplement there. Thanks.